All right, let's get this train moving forward. All right, you have a list of golden prospects. You found out how much their traffic is worth. You sorted your list by traffic, and now you're wondering what to do next. Well, what we have to do next is we have to find out the owner's name of each of these businesses. Of course, I'll say owner. It could be a president, it could be a chief executive officer, a CEO, it could be a chief executive manager. Those are CEMs. It could be as a partner. But with a little bit of research, you can find who the right contact person is going to be. Now, let me just state for a second who it's not going to be. It's not going to be the webmaster in most cases. It's not going to be a writer on their blog or an editor of their blog. It's not going to be any of that. It's not going to be an employee of their website. It's going to be a person that's in charge. We're going to go after someone who can make a decision, who will see the value of having you as a referral partner. And that is the person that will make all the decisions to get us onto their site and flowing traffic towards us. That's the shepherd. So a shepherd's employee is not a shepherd. A shepherd's contractor is not a shepherd. The shepherd of this business is going to be the owner, the CEO, or the chief executive manager, and those are or sole proprietor or partnership, managing partner. But we're going to go find out who those people are. All right, so I pull up the first website, and how do I find the owner's name? Usually, you can find it in the About Us page. Let me move this a little bit. But another time, what I like to cheat a little bit is let me just grab the domain. Then I'll go to Google. Let me open a new page. I'll put the domain in. Let me move this up so you can see it. I put site, colon, put the domain, then I put ownership. Maybe that'll tell us who our owners are. About page. Some of the family. I guarantee you these guys are too young to be the owners. Dan's been working. Kevin. Tony. Sometimes it's the first person they list, but I don't think that's the owner. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to look at other sites. Well, let me take this site colon out of there. So now I'm going to search all over the web. The sole owner of the information collected. No. How many cars do you currently own? Buying a car. All right, well, let's check owner. Uh-oh. Doesn't look right either. Well, let's try president. Make sure I have the right one. Yeah, I do. All right, Richard Green. So what I'm going to do, yeah, that's his name, Richard Green. All right, so what I do is I write his name down. That's all I'm going to do right now. And next, I'm going to go to the next one. Maybe this one will go quicker. Sometimes it's really fast. Well, this looks like the same site, doesn't it? No. All right, so now I'm going to do another site search. This time I'll do rockauto.com, which is the domain, and then I'll put owner. Now, sometimes it comes right up. It was founded in 1999 by the Taylor family. Okay, so it's going to be somebody with the last name Taylor, unless a daughter took it over and she's married, or they sold it. So we can go a little further. Now, another great place to look is Taylor, Jim Taylor Company. Jim Taylor and his brother Tom grew up in Detroit. That alone could explain why they started an auto parts business. But only part of the story. Their site sells car parts online. It's aimed at do-it-yourselfers. All right, said Jim Taylor. All right, that's Jim Taylor. Jim Taylor is the owner of this business. And I could go back and look and do a site search maybe. Site, colon. Then I'll come up here and let's look up Taylor. Put his name in. President Jim Taylor. All right, so we know that he's the president of the company. All right, so I'll write Jim Taylor's name down. There's nothing hard about this. Each step on its own is simple. Okay, now we're at carpart.com, which is number 3 on my list. Google is such an amazing, look at this. Jeff Schroeder, CEO of Car Parts. See how easy it is to find this information? Google is such an awesome tool. Jeff Schroeder. I hate typing, and you're going to see how much I hate typing when I'm doing these, or when I'm working for links. I love to paste into Notepad because it strips all the information out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down this list and try to find everybody I can that matches that list. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm going to go ahead and finish that out. Let me move that over a little bit so you can see it. It's not hard finding your golden prospects. Now, what's going to happen is that you're going to have a hard time finding all of them. There's going to be some that's going to be a little more difficult to find, and those are going to be the tricky ones. But look at most of the traffic for these prospects are coming from these top 3, and I was able to find out the contact names for all 3 of those. Now I have a target that I can go after and build up social capital with, to the point where they know who I am, they know what I represent, and they view me as a welcome guest instead of an unwelcome pest. And most link builders come across as unwelcome pests. So I know who the golden prospects are, and you do too. You started doing that. And now I'm going to know, and here's all my golden prospects. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to finish up this list and finish that out. So I'll see you when I'm done with that. Then I'll tell you what to do next once you have all the names. And remember, if you don't get all the names, that's okay. Don't freak out. There'll be other ways to find those names. But for now, find what you can. All right, see you next video. I'll show you what to do then.